Hi everyone, I am Andrea. Welcome back to my channel, Fell for the Smell. It's time for another Bath & Body Works haul. I have accumulated a couple of small in-store trips. They most recently switched over to their little Halloween bag, which I thought was adorable. It has the jack-o'-lantern on one side and kind of the spooky house with the bats on the other side. And then I had one order online. They had some clearance items and there was a particular candle in there that I had to grab because I hadn't seen it in a while. And then just another medium-sized bag that I got when there was a sale either for 5 hand soaps for $23 or it was the 1450 candles with $10 off 30 something. I never pay full price at Bath & Body Works. So this is just kind of an accumulation of 3 or 4 of the smaller sales and what I will be using and melting and burning and smelling for the next 6 weeks or so. So let's get to it. First thing is the box, and I'll show you the whole reason why I did the online order because I don't order online from them a lot. They've really stepped up their packing game. Thank you, Bath & Body Works. Nothing came broken. They like double wrapped my single wick candles here. I haven't even taken them out yet. So there's 2 of them. They're the same. And let's see if I can get it out. They did such a good job. And it is Pink Petal Tea Cake. This has been one of my favorites for years and years. And I don't see it that often, but it happened to be online. And it is the softest, most romantic, most burn all year round scent alive. It is, it's not too powdery. It really smells like a little bit like cake and a little bit like rose. And it really is kind of my personality. I really do love pink. I love everything girly. I live with all men. I work around several men. So it's nice to just kind of come home and relax and have the single wicks are easy because you can just light them for an hour or so and they pool out and you're done. You have to wait a little longer on the 3 wicks sometimes. But I couldn't pass up a deal. I think I got each of them for $6 or $7. So I have 2 of these. So, and I just rolled one away. And then I have the Gooey Caramel, and Jackie McManus got me hooked on this, so big props to Jackie, and snagged another one. So this is my second one. It smells like, I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of Rice Krispie treats. It's very marshmallowy, very caramely. It's definitely full on bakery, so if you don't like bakery, stay away from this candle, but I am happy to have another one. I really enjoyed the first one that I went through, and I like the packaging too. I don't normally get the ones that are kind of this marbly type, and so Gooey Caramel. And then along with that, and I'll show you they kind of did a mix up of all the different wrapping, but these are fantastic the way they do it. And I have a fall one. This is the Perfect Autumn, and they describe it as fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. So, and I hadn't ever done this one before, maybe a few years ago if it came out, but I don't remember it. I definitely get the clove. That's kind of a stronger one to me, and then a little bit of the apple and cranberry. I am really a big fan of the apple and cranberry scents, especially in the fall and winter. I do get tired of them after a while, so I'm glad that there's kind of the pumpkin and the clove in there too, to transition it. I think that this is one that I could burn it halfway between now and Thanksgiving and then light it up again, especially with the pretty red and gold. I like the way they did the labels this year. I could light it again at Christmas. And the other candle in the box is warm apple pie, and this one has been sold out for a long time. I don't know if it still is. I think I'm hoarding it. I think it's time to light it. But it really does smell like apple pie. You could smell the flaky crust. My husband Christopher is the apple pie baker in our family. I can't make pie crust from scratch. I guess I could try. I'm a decent cook, but it's just so much work, and I'm not a huge pie person. so I'm thankful that he does it. But it's described as baked Granny Smith apple, melted brown sugar, flaky homemade crust. And you can definitely smell the crust. I don't know how they did it, but I love it. I absolutely love it. And even though I am a Scentsy consultant, I still love to have the Wallflowers and the Wallflower refills around the house. I have 2 younger adopted cats. I have a 16-year-old Shih Tzu that cannot see or hear. You can hear him walking around. So they bump into things, and I know that the Wallflower plugins are not going to spill. There's not going to be wax on the floor. And I need to cover up the scent of the athletics and the campouts that my kids go on. And my husband's also very athletic and working out 1 or 2 times a day, so we got a lot of smell going on. But we did 3 of In the Stars and 2 of the blueberry maple pancakes. That has been a favorite of mine this year, ever since I discovered it in July or August. And then I have 2 Wallflowers. These are the bases that you use. And these are replacements. I had 2 very plain ones. They were even more plain than the 2 of these that stopped working. I cleaned them up a little bit. I took them into the store and they just gave me these 2. They said that I could replace it for plugs that were, I think, $6 or less. These were $4.50. No questions asked, didn't need a receipt. I had had the other 2 white ones for years, but they just stopped working. I could just see the Wallflower plug just did not ever evaporate. I think it reset itself, just got too hot, and they will replace it for you. So that is my first time doing that, and it was a great experience. And in this bag, one of my most recent candles, and this is Maple Cinnamon Pancakes. I have this in the Wallflower refill, and I love it. I do love bakery scents, especially. So this says warm maple syrup, fluffy buttermilk pancakes, fresh ground cinnamon. So fluffy buttermilk pancakes reminds me of home, reminds me of growing up. My parents would often make breakfast for dinner, and I do that for my kids as well. So this is definite fall scent that I go through a lot of. So, and the label's just gorgeous with the yellow trees. The leaves are starting to change here in Kansas City. There are some little red oak trees around my office. They're not very big and they are beautiful. So it's exciting. And the high today, you can see I'm wearing my Target turtleneck, and the high today is 62. So it is officially fall in Kansas City. We're gonna have rain this weekend. I absolutely love it. So looks like one more candle in the haul, and it is flannel. I love this blue color, jewel tone, kind of teal, and there's a little blue fox, there's porcupine. So this one, I just think the versatility of the labels with your decor at Bath & Body Works is a bonus. And it's described as fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. This one reminds me of my husband. It just reminds me of a man. It reminds me of how he smells when we're headed out for date night. He came around the corner last time date night in a sharp all black shirt and black tie. He looked so handsome. We went and saw a ballet at the community college near us, and he smelled like flannel. So of course I love the candle. And then just have, randomly I have 4 of these. I think some of them got away because we have them all over the house. We do have 3 bathrooms in our home, and always washing our hands, always trying to keep the kids clean. So I think one of them got away from me, but this one is Give Thanks, and it says harvest pumpkin, spice, clove, and sugar cane. We also have Sweater Weather. I love the 2 dogs looking out the window there. And this one is our description for Sweater Weather. We all love sweater weather, but there is no description that I can see, so I apologize. And then there is White Jasmine, and those of you that have smelled it and love jasmine know that this is a good one. I don't think it's too strong. I think it used to be stronger, and I'm glad they kind of backed off a little bit. And the other one is Warm Autumn Glow. Again, there is no a scent description that, oh, there is a scent description. It says zesty lemon, mint leaves, and thyme. So that's perfect. Let me see this label as well. Sweater weather is sage, eucalyptus, and fresh woods. So it's kind of like flannel. So a good, strong, more of like a male musky scent. So that is my Bath & Body Works haul and what we will be using in our home for the next several weeks. Happy October. I'm so happy that October is finally here and I can use all these scents. I felt a little silly having already started going through them in August, and now it's finally time, and I just love the cozy nights at home, and I hope that you do as well. So that is my video for today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.